barefoot.
Alright,
Shalom.
Shalom.
So again, that give all praises and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash.
God belongs to the apostles, and that was a great notion and do well.
God.
Peace and blessings to Akim around the world. That push the truth and sincerity.
God.
And they want to accuse and make bad listen. Right? What's that actually sincere and humble and so forth. So right? So Shalom. Come out here to what? To prophesy again. And one of the things that we out here to do is what? To manifest the Lord's name.
Right.
You understand? To magnify, manifest the Lord's name. And to what speak on prophecy, because Mashiach is what is spirit of prophecy.
God.
And he is the image of what his father. Right? So all these things go hand in hand. Well, if you get Psalms, Psalms 20, verse 5. How do you get etymology from that?
This is
The blue letter of Psalms 20.
this is book of Psalms chapter 20, verse 1?
Verse 5.
Verse 5. It says, we will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners.
Right.
The Lord fulfill all thy petitions.
So we rejoice and we want to set up a see the last part of it?
It says, we will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners.
Come on, balance on that. So you say we are joining in the name of our Lord and set up a banner. And that is what we are out here to do. We are to set up a banner. Because all these Christians, these false doctrine, they set up a banner in different names. Right? For example, they go in synagogues. What they set up a banner under? Jesus. Right? Even for those who in Israel want to set up a banner under what? Saying that you can call the Lord wherever you want to call it. But we not only come out here to speak prophecy, but we come out to speak prophecy in the name of Yahweh.
Because something to that. And that's what the scripture say what? It say, for we rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. So you say name of our God. You say why? You say the name of our God. Because if you call any other name, that means you'll be doing what? You'll be calling out other God.
God.
You understand? And that's just basic, that's how it could be. You know, people doesn't tell them you can call the Lord any name. So then, if you call him any name, that means he will be calling on upon what? Any God.
Any God, correct.
If your name is, let me just say if your name is Jerry, right? And somebody come and call you John, you would not answer. Or you would literally tell him like somebody else.
Yeah, wrong person.
And that's a wrong person.
God.
So how could somebody tell you, right? How could somebody tell you that you can call the Lord any name?
Just like if somebody call you from a wrong number and say, yeah, I want to talk to someone and say, nah, wrong number, and you hang up.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, you're the wrong person.
Yeah.
You know, you're the wrong person. It's somebody else. But that's where you get with men in Israel. You understand? Always trying to, you know them that had that seducing spirit. You understand? Teachers that lying lips.
God, stammering.
Yeah.
Yo, we set a standard. We set a standard starting for that. And everything on there is true. So what? Statutes and judgment the correct way. And also prophecy. Right? Go ahead.
Strong's definition, Daugal, a primitive root to flaunt, raise a flag figuratively, to be conspicuous, set up with.
Have our next definition.
Which one? The outline of biblical usage.
Yeah.
To look, behold, look at, conspicuous, to carry a banner or standard, set up banner or standard.
So see, set up a banner or standard. And we out here to set a standard. It's the standard of righteousness.
Gone.
To know what righteousness, to show what righteousness is.
Gone.
Always should just say in these words, right? As I say, yeah?
Oh.
You see, crying aloud.
Yeah, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
You understand? Okay, so we setting a standard by doing these things. See that Isaiah. See Isaiah 58 verse 1. It say, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. And I didn't come out here today. Right? And we do it in the name of Yahweh.
God.
And also to show them the correct way. We will try to, like how we see men doing videos and talking about, you know, when they talk about swine, when you talk about sacrificing, that is not setting up a banner in the name of Yahweh under righteousness. Right? That is exactly what desire is. Us.
Then there are some of them who would give themselves a Hebrew name, right? And not give the Lord. They say the Lord don't need a Hebrew name. In what sense that is? So then why you even be?
Why would you name yourself if the Lord don't need a name and that the person is supposed to emulate your life with? Why would you give yourself a name denoting to a particular set of people?
And that's the reason why we just had to use the last one for that. Because why? The original tongue. You understand? But 1 minute, just for example, we send there to somebody, they say Yahweh. And then in the next pose they say Christ. And the next pose they say Jesus. So who it is really? Who it is what they turn into? Or they come like the fella in Mummy. Remember the fella in Mummy when the Mummy show up and he had all the chains around his neck?
Yeah.
And he said they call different languages and that whole Jake is outside here. You understand? Confused. Confounded. You understand?
Study of many books.
Yeah. I say a standard. I guess what you would standard for man. Like, you don't understand the sign they keep the Lord. When you have a standard, nobody can bring it up. You understand? Nobody's supposed to bring it up. And that standard is supposed to have the Lord. That nobody want to deter you from the standard that they have.
So we talk about maintaining that standard. Now, right, the examples of Job, we say what he maintains his integrity. He maintained that standard that he had.
And that's the next point. Remember doing a video on the word integrity is such an important thing. Because men is losing integrity anymore because Job wife tell them what? Curse the Lord.
Curse the Lord and die.
Yeah, men outside here, the integrity support. They're telling the congregation to call upon in name, telling the congregation to eat pork, and next telling the congregation to go and take a job, they tell them to eat chip, you know? There's no integrity with this man.
Let's go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow.
Yeah. Do what you feel is best.
Yeah.
You know what I go back to?
Yeah, you can. The standard, it's a 1, a level of quality or attainment. 2, something used as a measure, norm or model in comparative evaluations.
What we just used to measure standard of righteousness in scriptures. You understand?
As an adjective, it means used or accepted as normal or average of a tree or shrub growing on a year extent.
Let's read about the first one.
The first one is a level of quality or attainment.
The level of quality, and people are there, you understand that? The quality of being a man of the Lord is supposed to have a standard.
Okay.
If you don't have a quality of that, right? If you don't have a quality, so then what standard they going to keep?
Gone.
What standard is? You will be like this man. You literally have a man sit down by a table, right? You have a man sit down at a table saying Thanksgiving is he going and turn Thanksgiving
into Yahweh Shai.
Into Yahweh Shai.
Okay.
You understand? What standard is that? What integrity is that then? Yahweh Shai bracket up. You understand? What standard is that? What integrity is that? By a big table, so a big table eating pork, talking about today's the day of the Lord. We want to turn the Thanksgiving the day of the Lord. You know? They don't integrity, they don't standard. Talking about soaking a pig in 3 days in Coca-Cola. You understand? Yeah, and we glazing that. What is standard? There's no integrity.
You're showing off like making it look like that is something righteous.
That's the qualities of a wicked man, the qualities of a false prophet.
That's the qualities of a fool.
Yeah.
You understand? I know wisdom. With a priest of looking for you.
And you see, like right now, you see how much times the name being brought up. You got even the common man who believe in the scriptures, they start to question the name, like the name that J name, you know, that everybody be using.
Good.
People got to realize now, like, hey, nah, this can't be the name. You understand? This can't be the name. Right? Yeah. I just one here.
James 1:6.
Go ahead.
If I can start from 5, James 1:5, it says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, not wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Right? That basically what it is. Them fellas have no faith. You understand? You have no faith how you can tell your congregation. You understand? The people who solely responsible for how you can tell them that the mark. You understand? This great character, this moment of temptation, right? That go define whether you would be a part of this society or not is sin. if we born in sin, what is the point of it having that time?
Yeah, can.
We born in sin, you're not supposed to have no particular time that, you know, all of a sudden you're using sin. Boy, we sin every day, boy. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory.
That's how you use the word wavering, right?
Can.
I was reading something in the book of Surah. I can't remember the piece of Quran, but it goes along the line like a person that is be wavering,
Can.
right? Where the fact that anything come to go with, you know, just to put it in a small context. And they just say like, if these people didn't believe in the name, was supposed to be one of the most important things, and everything else they go waver with, everything else they go be led astray with. You understand?
The Ephesians 4 and 13, it says, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach, which is what? The measure of the standard. Until we all come to that standard, it says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine. You understand? That is what it is. Because why? You're like when you're a child, what's that? What is the standard? What is the standard as a child? You understand? How you measure up to, alright, this is the norm. You understand? You do have that set, what the scripture is talking about. We no longer children. When they become a man like Chucky, it's no longer a child. You put away childish things. You understand? You stand for what is right. If you stand for what is wrong, what we don't know you, as the scripture say, you're wavering. You toss to and fro every wind of wave of doctrine, because the brother say, 1 minute you're saying Yahweh, next time is Yeshua, the next time is Jesus. Like, figure it out.
And then with that, not having that stand and so forth, you gotta stray with other stuff. You understand? The name, you gotta stray with thing. You know, you eat meat, you know, eat this. There was some of these men talking about 7 heavens and 7 different things. And kind of this.
We'll finish this precept back. It's a and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
So cunning craftiness, and there's what people fail to realize that they have, as I explained to somebody recently. I was talking to somebody. I say, will you come and tell me? It makes no sense. You understand? Because here, why the person you're listening to, the reason why they're telling you in this the reason why they're telling you in this form and fashion is because that is how they catch all here. They say they lie awake. They say that men set. They say they set traps. You know? That is what they do. That is what they do for all. So the reason why they talk to all here, they teach all of these things to do is because they know they want to catch all here.
And they play on it. They play on the emotions. You understand? Like why when you go in church, you go spend your last and get lied to make you want to make you feel like you know.
Yeah. This. You don't believe how much people right now, and that's how we is in the end. So much of people being deceived right now. Going on, this believe anything come. Yeah, people right now. You see this name is a reason why the name topic or the name itself is such an important thing to know. Is why it was brought up, because every single time you hear something different else, you hear a different name. You understand? So anytime I in that instruction, which one they going and call? Which one they going to use?
Which one will come to remembrance in that moment?
Because let me ask a question, right? Let me say a brother, right? He walking on here and something coming to hit him. And his name is Luke. You go shout and tell him,
yeah, Mark or something up there. So here go and look up.
You going to hit because then he name.
Go on.
You understand?
Go on.
You have something to say?
No, go ahead.
Remember this here. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 17, verse 9. He said he gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. They say, and the elect shall praise his holy name. So this is showing you how it is. The scripture is distinctively telling you who it is go praise his holy name. His elect. That's why when you're reading even in the New Testament, tell you them that will praise the Lord, his elect, from the foundations of the earth. You understand?
Yeah, right. So what I was telling them, they did not be telling you not to prophesy in that name.
Yeah, hear that name.
Even the works that was doing back then, they used to do it in that name. Even the Lord himself, he said he came to do the will of his father, and he taught them his father's name. You understand?
He said, well, motherfucker, I will get the precept. Let me get the precept. I believe so.
Get out. John, you can start from 3. John 7.
Let me not add something here. I'm just going to say where they call upon the Lord, right? So if they call upon something, what name are you going to use to call upon them? to call upon him. Because we're call upon the Lord. So we're going to use to call upon him. We're going to say Lord. We're going to say God. You understand? Those are the titles. Right.
That's not John 15 and 15, right? It says, ye are my, so like I will start at 14. Ye are my friends if you do whatever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. Now if that is not true, I mean Yahushua don't know his Father name then. That's what you're trying to say. Yahushua don't know his Father name because he said everything I hear my Father, I tell you all Kawai, you all are my friends, you all are not servants. All you know the will of my Father and I sent you to do it. So obviously you will know my Father name, eh?
Every single prophet, even to the greatest, right? When straight on to Yahushua, and even after Yahushua,
God.
make sure and tell you that the name is a very important thing.
God.
You understand?
God.
Because
Before
even
Yahushua,
the scripture said
what
your name is much more precious
precious than gold and fine gold. You understand?
Logically, what man wouldn't want to do wonders and wouldn't want people to know that they're anonymous?
You understand? I can see something like
We are anonymous.
and something like is the same man I would say he had to call upon the Lord, right?
God.
So how he just give someone praises?
Calling him.
So when they say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because they're giving praises to who?
To that name,
They're
God.
saying who it is they're giving praises to.
Specifically, we are mixing it up. You understand?
So if you go, so the scripture say we have to give praises, right?
God.
So who it is going to give praises to?
Is that the first commandment? Is that not the first commandment?
You see, but the semantics are the men. You see, deceive. You understand?
No, that was the precept I read.
Yeah,
You
that's how,
understand?
yeah.
It's a what? Lying in wait to deceive.
Yeah.
The Ephesians. They lie in wait to deceive because why? They're blinded by the God of this world.
See, some of these men know that if they didn't say the right name, they wouldn't get judged for the act that they're doing. Because it will be like, hey, somebody else. But even if the book of Judges say what? The Judges or the Lord say what? Call upon no
other name.
No other name.
Yeah.
And no idol God's name. Right?
Take the name of other gods and my mouth.
Right, yeah,
so
correct.
one God next to doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You say there's no reward for a wicked man. Once what you're doing is wickedness, where you give him the Lord or name an
Or
idol.
not, yeah, wickedness is wickedness. Correct.
Remember, I come like even we don't mention with the acts. Remember, acts we don't mention it when you're starting to preach the name because the blood will be upon one.
On the earth.
Like no, you know the right thing there. You call somebody else, it could be like that person. It don't matter, you know.
So in Acts 2 or 21, right? They say, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
So when you call upon the name of the Lord. Now some people go tell you, well, it's the name of the Lord, because some people believe the word Lord is a name. You understand? So whoever call upon the Lord's name shall be saved. So telling you you're supposed to know why you're supposed to know the name, whether you like it or you dislike it.
Yeah, I can.
You understand? Whether you hear or there, the name is a
Scripture
very
say only have
important thing.
by one name under the heaven by which man shall be saved. One name. You understand? One. Not one that was the name 2,000 years ago and now is a new name. The scripture never said that. You understand? It's only one name.
When you're learning languages, when teaching names,
Names don't translate. That's the first thing that's teaching.
Jose is not just.
It's Jose. Jose is Jose. Come.
You might fight that to pronounce it, but you get after a
Yeah,
while.
after a while.
You don't change.
They say verse 22, right? They say, ye men of Israel, hear these words. They say, Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High. They say, among you by miracles and wonders and signs. They say, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. So as you say, he came through what? The work of his Father. Right? Lord, he was sent of the Most High of Yahweh, which is the Father's name in Hebrew, to do those miracles, to what? To show them signs, to get them warning. Right? And to manifest who he really was. And to also die for the sins of Israel. But you say what? They say he came unto his own, and his own
Did not receive it.
Like, John 17.
That next cut too. Because you see he come unto his own.
Yeah.
And who it is he come unto? Who he tell you? To the Lordship of the house of Israel. You understand? That's an next straight cut as well.
But then the scripture saying that he came to the Jews and the Jews rejected him, so he went to the Gentiles. Oh, so that no. There's no difference between the Jews and the Greeks. When they say that, they're talking about the Israelite foreigners that were mingled amongst them.
So you can't. What are you looking for?
Lord for where Johnson Lee?
Yeah, 3.
From 3. Hold on.
This is the book of John 17:3. And this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true power, and Yahushua Mashiach, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
Why you glorify somebody if nobody knows? Why you glorify a person when nobody knows who this is?
Can.
You understand? How you doing that? Make it make sense as they say. Well,
It says, verse 5, And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
and he was glorified. You understand? When it is that he didn't receive his kingdom yet, but he was glorified. He has a name now above all of us. Right? And it's actually known. Even though people choose not to believe it, it is known. But soon it will be manifest throughout the whole earth in righteousness, whether they want to or not. Yeah.
Verse 6, it says, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word.
And guys, what we just do right now, we just also manifest those names.
Can the word manifest means to reveal.
See,
ought
he
to make known.
standard. You understand? It don't say he manifests his name unto the men that he choose out of the world. He didn't tell everybody,
God.
these men. And he said they will do what after that?
It says, unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world, thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word.
So they will keep that. They'll keep that
They
word.
keep his
So
word,
this
huh?
name, they'll keep that. They wouldn't come and tell you, hey, you know what? You can call 16's name. You can call 16 name. You obey. You gonna what kind of madness man want to be saved?
That's the what you said in the book of Revelation, what it say? It say, you will I come quickly?
How fast that was that?
No, the one where it say, to them that have kept the word of my patience. You understand? Okay. You understand? Yeah, you keep the word. That's why you was sent you to keep the word. I in John 15 and say, I call you friends if you do that which I command thee. You understand? And if you do what I command you, then what? I will tell you everything I hear of my Father. Obviously, I'll tell you his name.
What kind of, if you think about it, every god on this earth, right? Then the heathen gods, and all of them have names.
Yeah.
All of them have names, so you can get them reverence.
Yeah.
Because you can't get reverence to anonymous.
It's so ironic act is that even like we say you have a dog. Well, for my instance, if I had a pet home when I was with my grandmother and I named the pet Satan or Lucifer, don't call it that. Don't say that name in this up. Down they just go on, like, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because why?
Also, they know a
The
name
reverence,
important,
the reverence that name. No, a name important. You understand? But when it comes to the night, Jesus and mighty thing and redeemer, and thy name, thy title, but I not in name.
It come like I see that is to show you the kind of wicked place we live in.
Can.
Where they give something. They give the whole reverence to something and then also reverence to. It come like the name Michael and Gabriel. There's what a whole lot of higher standard than his own name.
Yeah, that is classic.
Catholicism.
Correct. Come on, you know the words. Take the word out of my mouth. That's why it is, because they have my grandmother have a book title, I believe it's the Book of the Saints. And in that book, the book is prayers cover to cover. And every prayer is to a saint. It's the prayer Saint Patron Michael, prayer this one, the prayer Peter, the prayer John. It's all the so-called saints, I should say, so-called saints.
You see, and that's the thing. I go back to that. You see, and they're going somewhere, they live on the earth, so they're on the earth, but they will stay on the earth, that they abide.
God.
Especially men who are in the 5-1. They are abide by what the government tell them to do.
Filthy lucre.
For that filthy lucre.
God.
You understand? So what that money, you can say anything.
Don't say this. Right? Once you don't say this, anything all this can be yours.
And you think about that, so much of scriptures you read and it will tell you the importance of the name.
God.
How important it is to call upon the Lord.
Yeah, the significance of it.
Yeah.
You understand? Brother.
Yeah, this thing we're talking about, that's not happy to come to mind. Today, Romans 1, or 24. To say, wherefore power also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. They say to dishonor their own bodies, deceiving themselves.
God.
Right? You see, and changed the truth of power into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature
More than the creator. Can. Go ahead.
They say, who is blessed forever.
Can. What the next verse say?
They say, for this cause, power gave them up unto vile affections.
Vile. You understand? Deplorable. In layman terms, go ahead.
They say, for even their women did change the natural use into that which
Yeah,
is
so it's not segregated. Them as a people, man and woman, both of them are. All they rather praise the creature rather than the creator. You understand? All fully in great dignity. Fully in great dignity.
No, so to show you that when you see anybody who's not under the banner of the Hashem,
God.
when you look at the actions that they take, there's always some vile shit.
Correct.
They go talk about Jesus. This one's a lesbian. This one doing
That is what I was going to bring up. When you just
understand?
started to read, I was going to say that. Because no, them Lord accepting that.
Exactly.
You understand?
Because that vibration that comes under their name, they don't literally have to try to stick to being good. All they want to do is what they want and say God will accept them.
They want to feel like, they have a supreme being to serve. That is what it is. They want to feel like they're serving a purpose.
Or actually
So they
serve.
go, correct. That's it.
Let's see, verse 26, you see, and for this cause, power gave them up unto vile affections. It's for even their women, they changed the natural.
From the top.
From the top. Alright, verse 24, right? They say, wherefore power also gave them up to uncleanness, to the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Yes, the uncleanness of the own heart. You understand that? Majority of things that all you accept and support is just uncleanness. But the uncleanness of all your heart, so they love that. You understand? A lot of people don't do this. That's something I'm reading. Let's go back. Who was reading it? You know some of the streets up here? Yeah, no, this is what we're talking about.
Alright, verse 25, they say, who changed the truth of power into a lie.
So they change the truth of power into a lie. You understand? So no, that come like majority of the things that no, not to keep the laws, that's a lie. You understand? The name, you have to teach your name, you have to make sure the name important. So this place is a lie. You understand? And many other things.
This I wanted it to read was 23.
Right?
Yeah. In Romans 1, yeah, it's 23. That precept come to my mind, and when they change it, that is the verse I want. That is the verse that come to mind.
Alright, Romans 1 to 23, it say, and change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like the corruptible man.
So now you're basically, like your friend. You can talk to him how you want, You could do this, you could do X, Y, Z, that your friend. Right, so that was just telling it in the churches, He said, yeah, you don't have to think, you just talk to him, man. You understand? They don't set a boundary to where, hey, this is the supreme ruler, right? You don't go to him like this, or you don't do these things when you know what I mean?
We want to like standards that he set, and you don't
Correct.
have to abide by the standards.
Correct. That's your friend, don't worry.
Like you have a husband, but
He
you
go
don't have to do what he tell
understand.
you to do. You understand?
He go understand.
Like did I misunderstand what the definition of friend means? Like like when you have a friend, like y'all are equals. You understand? Yes, Abraham was Most High friend. But when the Lord tell him, hey, speak not to me about this matter again.
That was it.
You had to shut him out, right? Yeah, it's not that kind of friendship like if two or
On the same level.
It still have an ordinance.
It still have a standard that Abraham had to keep.
Yeah, because there's something it's always man that's make it corruptible. Yeah, that's not something majority of things all wrong is because of man. And because all they want to blame it on the Lord is because of man. You understand? That's what they want to believe. That's what they want to believe. There's reason to talk to somebody and tell them and say, well, you telling me it's not scriptural, but you want to serve the Lord. So they make the way of the Lord corruptible. When it's not, it's supposed to be uncorruptible. Or they make it corruptible.
Taught by the precepts of men.
And that's just what they say. I said, that is what going on with you. I say, your fear taught by the man, because you come and tell me, you ask me, they come to ask my question, and you have a righteous answer.
Like the accurate answer according to the scriptures.
No, I said before the answer, I say it will be harsh and you might be right.
You go like it.
But this is the answer, and I'll show you whatever it is. And she was like, but you're judge and a judge and a sinner. I say, so alright, tomorrow you're going to court, right? Go and tell the judge
that is
go
a
judge,
sinner.
he's a sinner. the person get quiet.
Yeah.
It was like,
They go only in contempt of court.
I say you sound like an idiot. You understand? Because now they make it where the Lord seem more corruptible. Because I say to my whole book of Judges, go and read what happened inside there.
Which one of them was a spiritual judge?
Yeah.
Which one of them?
yeah.
I don't want to say the word angel because I mean the word angel basically go back into messenger, but
yeah.
you understand? Which one of them was a spiritual judge? They were corruptible men.
You say it had no man that never said, you understand? So,
Exactly.
I was like, I said, so when you read the Bible and about the book of Judges, they going to rip it out. Because you read one inside there.
Yeah, but who better to tell you about sin than a sinner?
you don't say things that like that. But what I was
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
you understand?
Good point.
And the thing about this is like, she told me that she passed that, whatever she done. I say, well, yeah, I said, that is why. Well, not her pastor, she was technically she was asking my question for a friend, right? Because a friend asked the pastor
That's what the pastor said.
and the only part tell you, pastor tell you, she said, sinner. She come and tell me, but I know I always believe that I'm sinner. So I say, okay, I say, if a child, right, do something wrong, and you're correct him, what is the action to correct the matter?
Yeah, the judge the matter.
She say, the judge, so I say, okay, so he's a sinner then. She get bought, she say, well, you never think about it, so I say that why always be yes, because why always be taught by, or let's say the way of the Lord, right? We're supposed to be righteous and make it unrighteous. Or they make it become corruptible. But it's not the Lord, it's all here. Not the Lord.
We are the Lord, we are something else. And we are righteousness, we are. So they prefer to go behind what is simple, what is easier to follow, more comfortable.
Yeah, what better for the emotional health now, but for the emotional well-being. You understand? They come on, boy, church was good today. What they teach?
When I go back and say, I don't say get on to water and cleanness because they don't want to follow the way of righteousness. So what will they be following?
Yeah, look at this.
The tweak and bend.
Yeah, tweak and bend, you know?
Say, and change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man. You see, and to birds.
And that come back to this now. That come back to that come back to like a man thinking the Lord is like them. You understand? And the Lord is dealing the same way as them. And now, the Lord say a man comes slackness. He don't come to slackness. You understand? So that's right. That day alone is still what? Like the Lord is thinking like
Correct.
We had a movie. You know what story? Bruce Almighty.
yeah.
When something happened to him, he was back to smite me, Almighty, smite her.
Yeah, he was mocking the Lord.
And then he say, you know what? I'll give my power.
Yeah.
I forget how long it was for. You don't think you can
That's
do?
a week, I think.
I don't know. But he tell him, he said the only thing you can't do is to be able to manipulate, like to control people's choices. He couldn't do what he couldn't do. And what he do with the power? Because in his mind, he thought he could do a better job. And he mess up the place. You understand? And that was
He just grant everybody
like,
wishes. Whatever they want, yes. Pretty much just yes to all.
You understand? And that go back to the Isaiah and say your thoughts
are not my thoughts.
Even though we might look at it like, you know, why had it be like this, whatever the case may be. The Lord, you trying to think different a million times.
That come like when they do something wrong, they go like, the Lord will forgive me, no. I know the Lord. You ain't know the Lord. Right now you thinking you will forgive because that's where you want to think in your mind.
God.
You understand?
Okay, put it in your mind.
Yeah, you put it in your mind. You understand?
Yeah, that's how
You see, judgment is tough.
It's made like to corruptible man and to birds and forfeited beasts and creeping things. They say wherefore power also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. And now we're just talking about this now. Right? So
one more after that.
Yeah,
Now go ahead. It's me.
You see, we change the truth of power into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
So they serve the creature more than the creator, and that is where it is going. Or they serve the Lord, or they serve the creature, because I have no way a man can come and tell you that you're not supposed to call upon the name. You're not supposed to, the name is important, and that right with you. That's it right there, and you reading it.
They serve the creature.
Yeah, that's
As
it.
well. Because the leader say, according to your friend, well, the pastor tell me.
Yeah.
You understand? That is who they serving.
Right? So it doesn't show you that is called a soul.
Revelation 19 and what? 10. I'm a precept to bring out.
Now go ahead.
Right? There is a 55 and 8. The same one you now quote. But it's really 9 is what I wanted to get to. If I go start at it, right? It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, say it Yahweh. For
I pick pull up. And next man will get out the pull up was address.
yeah.
Sucks pull high up thing
Yeah.
So here what's going on. When you could do this, then you question.
Yeah,
right?
measure the depths of the sea, weigh fire, and measure the
Measure
wind.
the blast of the wind.
Right.
You know?
Something about water.
That's what you see.
Call me
And
the
the
day
weight-
that has passed.
And the weight of
Weight
fire.
of fire, yeah.
And call me the day that has passed. Like go back in time and go back in time and call me. If you ready, not you.
And when you just tell them after that,
He say, Amo,
If you could do one of these things.
earthly things is for earthly beings and heavenly things are for, yeah.
you see,
Along them lines.
so you saw the
Yeah, worry about what's going on here. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry about the heavenly
yeah, let we deal with that.
It's not on your spectrum.
Yeah, but we'll be Alice was.
Which one?
Because he's 100.
Lucy.
Right, Lucy. 100%. Even if it's 100% that we mind, we still can't fathom.
Exactly.
The things that they have to do.
There's verse 9, it says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So, at the end of the day, y'all will ever understand it. All you have to do is do what you say. Why is not up to you? That is definitely not up to you. It's yes. It's like what your mother, what your parents used to tell you when you were small. When I say jump, don't even ask or why, just jump. You know what I'm saying?
Very untrue. That's the kind of mindset we have to be in. Because
God.
you know, I am not brother developing with feedback video one time about understanding. He was breaking down, he explained it to the town. That was a real beautiful thing. He was talking about how sometimes when you're green, you know, when you're now coming, you might really understand certain things.
God.
But if you believe and you have faith, you know, and
It could be
do what
revealed.
you could, even though you might not understand it 100%, you know it's the right thing.
Yeah,
you
do it,
just sit,
yeah.
and then in time you know the still not understand. it.
Can.
You understand? So even like how we follow these things, we wouldn't understand every single thing. Scripture say we have an ounce to know all things, but it has certain things because of our level, you know, and experience, we still kind of bring to
The
certain
scripture
things.
say, as we know in part, we prophesy in part, so therefore we only understand in part. You understand?
But that's what the Lord say. Go back to it for the single thing. That's what the Lord say. He will give the increase.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah,
Time.
exactly.
Time.
He say he will exalt you in due time. Time you will gain. But
First, that is the James 1 and 6, where he say, ask of the Father with faith. You understand? Okay, he give it to every man wisdom liberally, but it's he have to give you.
yeah.
You know? Have you Revelation 19 on earlier? Revelation 19 and 10, it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
What? Do we singing no Michael praise and no no Gabriel praise?
The testimony of who?
He didn't come here for that.
God.
What he come for was just to do his work.
God.
Just like how we on the earth, giving our testimonies, he came to give his testimony also. You
God.
understand, to pass on his message. You understand?
Come.
He wasn't telling you to write a book of
A book of Saint Michael, a book of prayers to the Saint Patron Saint Michael.
even me long is saying, now we're doing this, forget that. You understand? I know what I come here for. Right.
It says that have the testimony.
I find strange. If you actually bring that point to somebody who is even Catholicism, explain to them here. So why it is supposed to pray to angels? Why when this man
What's going on? Worship the angel. The angel tell him don't do that.
Why you him?
The angel said, but me and you is the same thing.
Yeah, we brethren.
I is a servant same way. Right? Don't do me that. It says with the testimony that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
That vibration behind the spirit of prophecy. Broken records. Now when you see the men under the vibration of great millstones, the eyes what they focus on. The other camps is always about who could eat this and who could call who that. Oh, y'all only talking about the sea hip right through. That's all y'all. Yes. Why? Because the spirit of prophecy.
Well, I mean, at this point, right, as we are on the topic of prophecy, at this point, tomorrow, the famine of the word could come in and You understand?
Things right now, everywhere sticky.
So tomorrow they could actually get their wish. They wouldn't hear nothing about the CF no more because it go be here. And then what? Be lip something? Yeah. So until you go down, read, go down. I finished verse 10, go down. Say, verse 11. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
And we know that is also prophecy. Because now what the Lord coming to do, judge.
In righteousness, yeah. Okay.
Right? But for now, what we're doing, we are out here to what? Bring prophecy, to wake up the elect, to preach good tidings. Right? All of these things we do in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not in Jesus, not in Yeshua, and all these other names that people use. Right? Because we had to apply our banner, and everything that comes under that vibration, we had to go with that.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Just read over 13.
Okay. If you want to do it.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh.
So we know that. Let's say what in the beginning was the word.
Not only that, it's a low I come in the volume of our book. So how you could not give reverence to the name? You understand? Vesture dipped in blood.
Again,
And the name is the Word of
you know,
Yahweh.
to call upon someone, you know, to sing praises, you know, to ask for mercy, you know, to beg for forgiveness, you know, to call upon an name. You just got short praises just so to anybody or anything.
Shazam can't even transform.
Unless you say
without.
yeah, without saying anything.
If he don't say that name, he'll be a mere mortal and die. You understand? After this quote the name to get it to call upon the power. You look at every cartoon or any mythical thing like that. It always had a name. Wonder Woman used to call it Hera. You used to say Hera give me strength. You understand? Wonder
You
Woman.
say that and oh yes, when I know what's in the way I hear that before, right?
Or even, you understand? When you look at all the backtracks, you always had to know the name to call, some name to call upon. Or you want to give reference to something that you don't know.
By the power of grace, God.
Yeah. Check it out.
Well, I can't remember the cartoon.
He-Man.
He-Man.
The next one, Lionel. Is the,
Oh, they Thundercats.
Yeah.
They Thundercats.
all of them had to call upon a name to invoke the power. Green Lantern had to do the chance.
Yeah.
To
My
call
darkest
upon
day and something light and in the night.
And yeah, you have to
Yeah,
quote
correct,
that
correct.
to be able to really invoke the real. You
God,
understand?
God.
Oh, come on. Hey, people already, the scriptures say what? It said gross darkness to people.
God.
Gross darkness.
God, and even to show you how the name itself is a power in the Green Lantern storyline, the Yellow Lanterns and them, they have a chance similar to it, but it's not
Yeah.
that. It's similar, but it's not the same.
It's something that have to quote,
Can't.
call upon. To invoke that power, you had to call upon it. How you man call upon it? As we read in previous scriptures, call upon the name of the Lord.
Ready for you to take a look?
Yeah, not sure.
National Bank of Georgia taps Ripple for CBDC pilot. The National Bank of Georgia has selected US-based fintech Ripple as its official technology partner for its digital Larry pilot project. Utilizing Ripple's central bank digital currency platform, Georgia's
There's a word in here very often today. If ain't hear that word, that might mean it's literally on that rock. You gotta be in bikini bottom on that rock to not be hearing that word often. Digital. Everything right now, that's like going digital. I'll have to quickly for you.
what?
So this is the 1 Corinthians 14, right? Verse 1, it says, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that you may prophesy. And all these things we bring out is what prophecies, because all prophecy scriptures must be fulfilled. So how you could not be prophetic or study prophetic things if the scriptures is a book
Of prophecies.
You understand?
Gone.
Right.
It says, utilizing Ripple's central bank digital currency platform, Georgia's central bank aims to explore use cases and potential benefits of having a digital currency for the public sector, businesses, and retail users. So what it's saying here basically, Slack here. So what it's saying basically is they're looking for ways, avenues, and means by which to implement it. That's what they say. They go and study use cases and potential benefits. You understand? They go and come in with an academic. I show some health benefit of having it. The ideal aspect of the Neuralink, right? Make the blind see and make the deaf hear, make the cripple walk. You understand? That is what it is. You know, they're going to look at the, hey, this what is a non-contact form of payment. You don't have to touch cash and you wouldn't spread this germ and so on and so forth. All these things going to be part of this, as you better say, wiles to come against it. You know?
So when you look at all that technology, it's done perfected enough.
Done.
People done doing Bitcoin and everything on the blockchain long time enough. They done perfect this thing already, but
It's just to implement it.
not only that, every different country have its own version of CBDC. You understand? And right now countries perfecting their CBDC system. That way, see that same article they talk about different countries. But if they go down into the see, they're practicing with CBDCs in different countries and also using it in terms of like people, like they give us certain amount of people to use it and to interact with certain businesses and no, they don't all this is just tested grounds to perfect one or two little things, but already and we don't have this technology close to dumb pack already, if not completely dumb pack, and just giving us this in the show
God.
to make me feel like like they're still working on shit.
no
like,
kicking off.
They like to do that.
Yeah.
We had the technology 40 years back and they will give it a little bit in front and make it look like if we're now trying to work on
We now come upon this discovery and this is innovation.
sliders.
Yeah, can't.
But then outside of they introduce it slowly but surely into the environment. Just
Gradualism.
like when they bring Mastercards.
Yeah, gradualism. Let's say following a competitive selection process, the central bank says it chose Ripple for the pilot owing to its deep understanding of the project's purposes and use cases, as well as a full commitment to the project's success.
So listen to why it is they choose what's the reason why they say they choose them?
It says deep understanding of the project's purposes and use cases,
They have deep understanding of the purpose. Go ahead, Alma.
as well as a full commitment to the project's success.
So you know they down for the cause.
So, yeah,
You
and then,
understand?
casualties, collateral damage mean nothing to us. We down for dirt, according to one of my friends. We down for dirt. Wherever it is, yeah, what you need, we willing to do it.
Next one, you want it.
It says sustainable business community continuity, clear project development roadmap and gradual deployment approach to use cases. I'm talking about gradualism, little bit by little bit, but surely they go bring it.
They don't ever bring something one time and they happen one time. It don't ever work so. It will never work so.
Frog in the pot.
Yeah. What else do? You see, the thing about these one of them is that they bring it so little by little is that they get accustomed to it.
You don't even know you get accustomed to it and you're accustomed to
For
it.
example, the SDGs.
Yeah.
Over the years, they started putting on the music, they putting on the
Music,
so it's
cartoon,
so they come, it comes so normal to all you. It's like when
You don't oppose it.
you don't oppose it. It's like, alright, it is what it is.
Because they never just drop it on your lap or something hot fall on your boy. It's the first thing. You start till you're little. What is that, boy? You know, little by little bit, you go feel it.
Like for example, now it's so full blown. Men want to talk about it, but just because it was agreement, they can't.
Can't.
You understand? I just really live in.
Only that because of the penalties that will come.
Yeah, we'll comment it, and see too late to them same thing.
Right now, talking about the alphabet, it's almost like talking about the JWs.
Can't.
You understand? JW anti-SEM, and when they talk about them, is what let's call it?
Anti-Semitic.
No, the alphabet. When you talk about them,
Bigotry.
Hate crime, hate speech.
or something
Yeah,
like
hate
that.
speech. It's hate speech.
You understand? So that laws protecting two of them right now.
And that gets so terrible, right? It's that in a game, right? the game for Easter egg, right? With a rainbow. It's just a normal rainbow in the sky. It has nothing to do
with our
anything.
community.
And just because men know the rainbows are coming, the Lord give us that as a sign, right?
As a promise, yeah.
A promise, right?
He wouldn't flood you with
But now they're contaminated. It's so contaminated that in the game when men see the ball,
Yeah.
They didn't want to deal with the rainbow again.
they say what? You want to put everything inside the game.
Yeah.
No, they just
They
have
blame
no
it.
rainbow in it.
Yeah.
You know? That's how bad it is.
I see that's how sly you saw it because I think if somebody show me, I think the alphabet, they take the rainbow, but they omit one color from it, so I think it's 6 colors and not 7. So who knows if probably we were seeing they probably had a color off it. Who knows? I just show you how thick it is. Right.
It said the central bank also mentions Ripple's experience in conducting such pilots as one of the factors leading to its eventual selection. Just this year, Ripple partnered up with the Republic of Palau, Colombia, and Montenegro for similar pilot projects. So, them 3 countries, they don't already started in them 3 countries? Yeah.
Yeah, not only getting them acquainted with it, but remember, they want this to go worldwide. You understand? So anybody who they have influence on, that they want to make sure and grab them into the technology and get them acquainted with it. So when they choose to flip, everybody already know where to see. I think that some country, I don't know if it was Guyana or some Caribbean country was, right? Some country was that I think there was offering people digital currency and there was giving them rewards if it is that they wanted to like they had some digital currency in our country and there was giving citizens reward if they take part in it. And
Australia, I believe, was
incentive.
It had some other country.
It could be Australia.
No, yeah, because Australia got fully digital.
They was doing it too.
They don't have any paper dollars in Australia.
They was doing it too. They had a next. I know Sweden was the next one, but they have a next country like either Guyana or one of them countries was pushing it real heavy. But I forget exactly which country it was. Right now they're getting everybody under the scope acquainted with the technology.
God.
Well, you see, like just like how they had the big meeting the other day where even we Prime Minister went. When he come back, what you say you want to do? Make things cashless. They already know what they talk about.
God.
Pushing forward.
Cashless TNT.
And that's not coincidence. It's
God.
not. And how much men out here warning the people. The scripture say what blow the trumpet in Zion. How much men blowing that trumpet and showing people where to sit up. Anybody who right now feels that riches gone last forever, they know how long I mean. Right now, how much people the article we're seeing BRICS going and doing deals with 150 countries to be able to make plans with them and most likely to
Use their
trade
currency in any BRICS currency.
Who getting warning about that? You understand? All these different things you see happening because by the time once BRICS start to get too much influence, America is not going to be cool about it. You understand? Something next year.
Some things are afoot.
You understand? And you're putting warning people about these things. Not trying to. What the video did the by educating an Israelite, a Levite priestess, some shit, so
what?
like, yo, this is not the time for that money. You not even study the men out here who don't want to listen, much less the women. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever wants to be, it's people say whoever wants to be filthy.
Yeah, let me filthy still. That is filthy. Let them be
That is
filthy
ignorance.
still.
That's in the ignorance. Still
God.
no time for that.
God. It says, alongside existing pilot projects with 5 countries, including Hong Kong, Bhutan, Ripple claims, Hong Kong and Bhutan, so okay, Ripple claims it is in similar discussions with over 20 countries around the world. Commenting on the partnership, James Wallace, VP of Central Bank Engagements at Ripple, says, by harnessing the power of the Ripple CBDC platform, this pilot will pave the way for transformative advancements in the utilization of blockchain technology within the public sector.
Utilization of blockchain technology. And remember, there are CBDCs is what they have more influence over.
They can control where it go,
Right,
who
and
have it.
And that, no, they can do that with all the blockchain thing and them, and it depends on who it is controlling the platform, but the CBDCs is what they will be in control over.
God,
You understand?
the
So-
central bank.
Right, and that is what they can have influence, because remember the woman was saying, remember the woman who was pretending to be the president of Ukraine was talking to the woman and she wasn't confessing certain things.
Yeah.
She was saying that CBDCs would be controllable. And like you say, if it is that you're spending too much, you know, that might end up being a problem. They could flag it because they could say, well, it's for terrorist reasons and all of these things. They already have that behind the scenes to do.
Yeah, control.
Even with the digital thing, what's going on down here, with this Emerald thing, he was saying that one of the reasons why they believe people so against the digital transformation is because it will be it has something to do with not being able to restrict taxpaying. I forget the word, the term he used, but it was something along the lines of when they want to take tax from you, they could do it without you doing anything about it.
Without you,
understand?
saying yes on.
You see, and when I was saying somebody, he trying to talk like he want to stop any tax. As I was explaining to somebody the other day, so once America tell him, hey,
You have to do this, you have to do this.
you gonna do it, let me do it now.
Alright, one of the course, she forward and right. Yeah. She controls the beast. You understand?
God.
Sure, eventually the beast go and revolt, but now she controls the beast. So you can, when you have a bad beast there, man, the beast not listening. What has happened? You're slapping your head.
Yeah.
You understand? Get some whip in your back. They know very well they can't defy America right now.
At any given time. There's a reason why with the situation that happened in Venezuela, Trinidad to open them out. Not because the thing, you know, it's because they're doing illegal stuff in Venezuela.
The dragon deal and so forth.
God.
Deals that they're not supposed to be making because Venezuela needs sanctions. Dealing with that sanction country when you underneath the alliance of America, but you want to
Those
get
are sanctions as well. God.
And joining BRICS is the next problem by itself.
So that's an extreme by itself.
You understand? I mean, Thessalonians.
It's like everything is just control for you. So things they do, the things they say, things they promote. So they
Like Rockefeller said it himself, you know, he said the reason we go and implant everybody on the planet so that we could control everybody on the planet.
Control and you can't have cows and you know where your cows is.
Yes, sir.
Now why just put these little tags on the ears?
Exactly.
You know?
the reason why they give all that bill paper. But
Correct.
they're going to have a greater system to come. That's already here, matter of fact.
Yeah.
I brought it back.
Yeah.
They say the first Thessalonians 5 start from 1 hour. Right? They say, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Because why? We know we've been taught and we watch the signs. But we also, the scriptures say what? They say what you hear in the air, preach on the rooftops.
Yeah, can.
Right? As we was told these things, as faithful men, we have to teach others also. Right? That is what our Lord commanded us.
God.
Jesus didn't command us.
No, Jesus never tell you do nothing.
Jesus tell you love.
Yeah, love everybody.
No one just lead and tell us.
I only teach love. He come and he taught love.
Right? So you say, verse 2 is saying, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. And a lot of these people are going to catch that way. Why? Because the book not fair. Right? The door was
See,
not
but even just like a TV, you know, you never know. You can be watching, so the camera, all kind of thing. You don't know if you're going to come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You don't know if you're going to come 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You don't know.
Not only that too, but you're not just watching for coming, you're watching for the signs of it coming.
Then, you know,
You know, we don't know the
exact.
exact date, you know.
Yeah.
But we know, hey, alright, it's a little bit closer, yeah. We don't know if it's an hour, half an hour a day, but it's closer than it was before.
Like what I think,
You know?
to the book of Luke, so you say what? Look up, your redemption right now.
And now going on quote the precept before that when he talk about the fig tree. You understand? You know what? You know summer is nigh. When you watch the fig tree. Then the next verse goes to say, look up for your redemption drawing nigh. You understand? Yeah, because of the signs, it's the signs. Watch the signs. That's how you're gonna know.
They are sleep.
Can't.
So because they are sleep, that's why it's called. But when you put on that sleeping night, because why you sleeping?
While you're relaxing and sleeping and, you know, catching your Z's. You understand?
Right?
Come and find you.
So for when they shall see peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them,
And shall be upon a woman child.
You say, and they shall not escape. Because we judge with the Lord is only the elect when I'm part.
God. Only the ones who marked with the oh gosh, what is it? I forget it. Yeah, but it's the Hebrew word for it. I think no Karagma is the one in Revelation. The next one is Tawara or something like that. Yeah.
That's in the comments, like the hat.
Yeah. That would go back to that. It's Tawara, I believe, yeah? Tawara. I've preached that over there too. I was waiting for 3 hours. In 1 Peter 5 and 8, it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same... It was just in it. Yeah, it said be sober and be vigilant. Vigilant means to be alert. You understand? You're alert, you're alert watching. You're watching for the signs. And you're watching coming. And because you're watching for the signs, you know what is going to come before he comes. So you know what? You prepare yourself mentally for the time that go and come here, because watch. This is going to separate the sheep from the goat, the wheat from the tare, the weak from the strong. You understand? So if you was pretending you had faith for 45 years or 95 years in the truth, the time come, the sifting time is at hand. You understand? God. You understand? What the scripture says, it says start at Judah, you know. Start at Judah and work your way to the rest. Right? So basically you're doomed. You understand? If you crept in unawares before and nobody will make it out yet, trust me. The time coming. That time coming.
Done. God. Everybody that crept in, everybody that fall out, all of these is to fulfill prophecy.
God.
Just see that these things will happen. Now when I say what these things are going on to you, you should not be offended. Right? Because when these things happen, men is very friendly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have
Man, that's beard. Man, that's beard.
Sometimes that same brother might hurt you.
A certain brother that fall out in the early, this was before both our there, who is the head of another group now, you understand, for the country. The elder who taught him, tell me, he confessed to me, he said, boy, that hurt me, boy. He said it hurt me, but I know I still had to go out there and preach this word, but it's hurtful to know, eh? You know, he considered the brother. I was with him.
The apostles said that plenty men who fall out and
yeah.
But get to them, but we know these things must come to pass.
God.
It was 4, right? To say, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. They say, ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. They say, therefore let us not sleep as do others. Right? And we know that sleep goes back into what being a state of ignorance. Right? We're not supposed to be in that ignorant state. We're supposed to be what? The Lord say, hold that which you have already, hold it fast till I come. And one of those things that we hold fast and was learned, the apostles' doctrine is what? The name of the Most High and His Son. And everything that follows after it. And one of the first things is teaching history. Right? To say, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night,
God.
and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
God.
I'm seeing someone else starving men out here.
Yeah, God.
They say, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and of an helmet of hope. On the helmet, the hope of salvation. And all that goes back to what the Lord in scriptures.
God.
Right? So we have scriptures say what wisdom and knowledge shall be the secret of God.
So on the strength of your salvation. You understand?
Okay.
I'm alright? Alright. Good.
They say for power hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord. So he had not appointed us unto wrath, but to obtain salvation by anonymous.
By name though? Name inserted here.
Yes,
Insert name here, blank.
What was that movie that said, who name shall not be mentioned?
Whose name shall... I can't hear.
That's another one.
Yeah. Whose name shall not be mentioned, yeah.
Yeah, next one I can't even call him. He used to call him him.
You remember that?
He went fella. Yeah, his name was so scary, you used to call him him. The vice mentioned him.
Oh, the devil, but he left
Can I
around
went
the
fella
neck.
with
Yeah.
the tripping voice now?
Yeah,
Used to
yeah,
call him him.
Yeah. You
Right.
look back? Power control.
You see, for power not appointed us to wrath,
Gone.
but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, he didn't appoint us to what? To the concentrated mix there. You know? He appointed us to salvation by Yahushua Mashiach. Reason being, he was the example. You understand? He said, you are my friends if you do what I say, if you serve him. And that's how we was supposed to be appointed to salvation. Not to wrath. But men choosing wrath. You understand? Because of some benefits, some temporal benefits. You understand? So you can live in your lust for a little while. There's going to be a little while. God. You understand? Go on.
They say what they say, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. What are they going to confess? They're going to call him Lord? No, they're going to know his name. And they're going to confess that he is Lord.
God.
You understand? Not his name is Lord. They're going to confess that he is Lord. He said, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. And that's the gnosis. They're saying what? Get in Mashiach shall rise.
Shall rise first, God.
You understand? Right now we brothers sleeping.
Come.
So we coming back. Soon. Right? They say, wherefore comfort yourselves. Comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also you do. And now we're doing we edify one another. We don't just do these videos for passerbys. We do these videos to edify younger brothers.
God.
Or sometimes I might have a brother who might be more close than me in truth, but you know, something you think at the point in time or something you might know that you might actually bring on that you might make.
Yeah, God.
We edify each other through
God.
these videos.
God. Sometimes you're inspired by this, sometimes you boost up about faith, sometimes about going through your own fight, everybody just had their own fight. About going through something personally and you know, he don't know how to open up, you know, men are men. You understand? He don't know how to just call up and say, boy, you know, XYZ. And sometimes you do a video and you put it up and you say, boy, I might as well listen to this video while I'm doing what I'm doing. And you say something and you say, yeah, boy, I'm going to water your bash. You know? Yeah, he give reverence to the Father because of you.
Because God spoke through you.
Exactly. You understand? Come.
And really and true. You might even be reproved. So now you might be doing some shit. And you have brother bring it up.
So and you're like, way, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say, way, boy.
First video click with the day, you get chopped.
Yeah,
Like,
you say, way. Alright, so I'm sure I'm not supposed to be doing that now.
Then you get it.
God.
They say what they say, cut to the heart.
God.
They say, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you, and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you. To say, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves. So you say what esteem the ones are among you. That way you say what double honors the apostles are because these men that's work hard.
God.
These men have a responsibility over the sheep.
Read high up in the verse where it say, I know.
You say wherefore comfort, that's him say.
No, when it say, I know them, something.
Say
I know them that.
you see, it's a read over.
Go ahead.
And we beseech you, brethren,
Yeah.
to know them which labor among you.
Right. Go ahead.
They say, and are over you in the Lord,
In
and admonish you.
the Lord. Know them. You understand that work among you. So if you know you working in righteousness, if you see somebody working among you and them not working in righteousness, that means what? They're not working in your Basham Yoshai. You understand? You will know by their works, by the things they do, by how they do the things. When it comes to the things of the Lord, how they address it, or the spirit of urgency, so to speak.
Basically, say what believer every spirit will
Try it. God.
When you watch all the prophets, you know, in the past, God work with. When they see the judgment that they execute, you can tell you what was them.
God.
Solomon, cut the child in half. All right.
Yeah.
What, you want a child?
Cut it enough.
People, if he wasn't well known before that.
Yeah, you know that King tell you, man, cut the child in half, you know. That's what the man say, you
No
know.
matter what result, right?
God.
God was with him.
God.
Daniel, when he was a young man, and the two of them wanted to interfere with her. What's her name is? What's her name? Susanna?
Yeah, when the two thing and he get wake up time with the judgment.
You understand? When Susanna was she crying out to the Lord. You see, she was righteous because it was the Lord answered she prays. And when it ended up happening, the Lord make a judgment and confront with the two fellas, and what happened? You could have seen that the Lord was working with that. Right? When you look at the judgment that the Lord has given to those who actually of him, you can tell that the Lord is actually with them. So you just know them, just like you say, you just know them by the things that they do, you just know the Lord ready with them or not. Even the Lord said that and say what? He said, then it shall be known who are my chosen. When the Lord working with somebody, you can see. Right? When you know it had the right hand,
I thought you
and then
that.
had the left hand. There are some people the Lord working with, yes, let's get rid of the things, but we know their end is to destruction. Yeah, say, I always say what they say, and be at peace among yourselves. Like the next thing when there's some kind of problem, always a set of petty riffs. Nonsense. Can't be at peace amongst themselves.
Not peace around them not wrong. That not righteous.
Alright, that's why in the verse before it says, know them that work among you in the Lord. In the Lord. Not in unrighteousness, in the Lord. That's why you have to know them.
You want them to come like the fella with the pork and ball. No, while they tell them this and no, you have to.
You know what? Always Israel. No, not you. All is.
No, there's Israel in there.
Yeah, but not the Israel of the Most High.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It's the Israel of the Most High and it's Israel.
He said, now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly. Right? Again. He said, now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly. He said, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient towards one another. Right?
Go ahead. I'm cut the chin off. No, that's what I was talking about before. Right, where it say, know them that work among you and that over you in the Lord, admonish. When you look up admonish, it means a stern warning. And then what I'm going to say, we exalt you, so what? So, warn them. You understand? Come on.
Lord, better do this. Like, we giving you all this to do. Lord, better do it. And we teach them what is the consequence of not doing it. Teach them the benefits of doing it. Teach them the consequence of not doing it. Give them these warnings for a reason so they can never say anything.
Yep.
Right? It's to see that none render evil for evil unto any man.
I know you're good.
Unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. The scripture say what?
Peace be with all men if possible.
You understand? Eventually the Lord will be paid. You say what? Vengeance is mine.
Can't.
Sometimes that is hard to do.
Well, if you seek vengeance to take in the exaltation of the Lord,
I say sometimes certain situations is there that, you know, in the carnal side, it's hard to.
that's why wisdom will be the strength and stability at your times.
You have to remember that. It's really hard to calm down and be logical. Now you sure you can't be in your feelings and this. You can't. You really have to use wisdom. A lot of the things that come under the banner of the Lord is not always easy to do. And it's hard to be as spiritual as possible to deal with these things. You know, to some things be harder than others, but you have to do it. Right? They say rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks. For this is the will of power in Yahweh Shai Mashiach concerning you. Right?
Now you will have power, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, because I believe it's in the book of Sirach, it said the hope of the unthankful will melt away as the winter so frost. So give thanks in everything, in the good and the bad. That's why you also mentioned to endure hardness as a good soldier, be cheerful in times of adversity and so on and so forth. You understand? Give thanks. You understand? Reverence the name.
Israel's are grateful, right?
Yeah. Come on.
They get a whole lot from the Lord and also I can get an honor on time.
Come.
That was ungrateful.
Come. Hey, what is in Egypt? Yeah, lead me out here to get killed, boy.
Yeah.
But tell me didn't stay, boy.
Men gang heavenly bread in them.
But tell me didn't stay in Egypt, boy.
Men gang heavenly bread in them.
Yeah.
Good enough.
That is not being ungrateful.
Yeah.
I take all you and all the churn out of bondage. And they want to go back into bondage. That what they're telling me?
Spoil the oppressors.
Because all they're not comfortable for a little while.
Spoil the oppressors. So what's comfortable? Men gain food on points. You understand? Men get jewelry to take from. Do you know much after the famine that take place in Egypt? Do you know how much jewelry Egypt probably had from doing trade for the amount of years we had the 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine? Because Egypt was trading with the roundabout to be able to have the confidence to buy in.
Yeah.
You know how much wealth Egypt probably get for that little period of time, and they get to spoil the Egyptians. You know how much shit them money get? I remember there's a precept in Ezekiel that thing. He say when he does, he clothe us with fine thing and jewelry and all kind of.
Yeah.
Lord, give me real shit, real stuff, and we all just to go and give that. What it take all that jewelry to get to? Make a golden calf. You understand? Can't say quench not the spirit. They say despise not prophesy. My scripture say what? Despise not prophesying. And why tell us that? Because we're supposed to be in that vibration of prophecy. Because right now we're in time of prophecy.
Go on.
Time of prophecy being fulfilled.
Go on.
Right? So all these scams who want to be talking against prophecy and asking why girls talking about prophecy, they want to talk about building families. The Lord coming to destroy families. You understand? You want to need time, scripture say, but everything is a time and a season. Back when Abraham was around, families was building. Yes, it may have brothers who might, you might greet somebody, might have a child coming, whatever the case may be. But men not sitting down making 10-year investments. So 10 years from now, my children, no, we understand the time short. Men not in that family planning mindset. And you're not supposed to be in that mindset. If you happen to have a family, cool. The Lord saying that He will protect you in that time.
God.
But you're not supposed to be in the mindset of trying
That's
to
not your priority.
being fruitful and multiply mindset.
Yeah, that's not your priority.
That's not it right now. You understand? That is not it. That is not it.
Have a precept here.
For sure.
The second Ezra 9 and 5, it says, For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. That is where the prophecies come in. So you're going to know what signs to look for. You understand? Because the end, as scripture says, the verse before say the end is manifest. The end is revealed. The end is here.
Manifest by prophecy.
God.
And my scriptures tell you what they say. They say, let the unfaithful
Die in their unfaithfulness. God.
Actually, whether they believe or not, it's not going to make the word of the Lord void.
Correct. God.
These things have to happen. Say that was in Luke. That's in Luke 24, 44, something like that. 24, 44. All these things must come to pass. And we want these things to happen because unless here goes down, the kingdom can't rise. You understand? They're not going to be in conjunction with each other and make trade and, no. One have to go for the other one to come. So if somebody really believes in the promise and they really believe in the Lord as they said they did, they would want this place to end because the Lord has to get his kingdom.
Luke 24 and 44, it says, And he said unto them, These are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me.
So it said must be fulfilled. People don't want it to be fulfilled because in their mind they can't get to be fulfilled. They don't want and the kingdom is a boring place. These people on the back are not believing that it actually what happened. Because some people who in it, they're in it like like you make a small investment in case this don't work out. That's the issue with some people, a small investment and they put some of the effort into. So in case it happens to be true, they have a safety net. They don't have a whole heart and soul into it.
No,
The scriptures.
Good. Good.
The scriptures say what? Where's the first commandment? It says you shall love the Lord with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind.
The precept here.
What you?
Revelation 3:16 it say, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out. Yeah. It say, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. Thou would cold or hot.
So you know the people here are going, is that they with me or you
You're for you against.
is that he that is not with me is that he say that?
Yeah.
He that is not with me is against me. If you're not here, it's better just one way or the other.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get the same
Enjoy
thing
it, yeah.
and worse.
If you put in the door and out the door, better it be out the door. You understand? Because if you're halfway, I done put you down as against, right?
You know the funny thing, I was watching before he come a little bit, I was watching the streets of the Apostle and he was saying, like for those who come in, man, you walk down the street and you saw the banner and you ask questions and you learn and you fall out. It's better you don't walk down that street.
Yeah, what the scripture say?
Yeah, it's better if you just walk down the street instead.
They get themselves entangled
Yeah.
once again with the word.
And
Better
I
they
think
did not
that
know.
same precept there,
Yeah, in
bring up
between, yeah.
afterwards.
Better, it is better that they didn't, but that they have not known. Right? Verse 16 it says, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You understand here? Because you know what? I would do a little bit here, but I will still do this over. So just in case the Savior don't ever come back, at least I go have something and I will. No.
Lord is not a spare tire. You know some people have spare tires in the world?
Can't do.
Wow, this person, but why this person dangling them to the side, so in case this person don't work out, they can go in.
Yeah, correct,
Lord, the Lord don't know about his spare tire. It's either you're for him or you're not.
Yeah,
You're all in
against,
or you're
yeah.
all out.
Sure.
And that's how the Lord is doing things. You understand? Well, I'm pretty sure they bring it up, you have to close up.
No, good.
You understand? But really and truly, that is our mission for being out here.
God.
To wake up the church, wake up the house of Israel, to show them their transgression of their sins, to speak prophecy, and to also exalt the name of Yahweh Hashem.
That's right.
You understand? As you say what? They say they stood so stiffly for the name.
God.
That is what we had to do. And in time to come, we ourselves may be tested with that same thing. Might be kneeling down somewhere with our axe over the neck. Who knows? You
That's it,
understand?
right?
Might live to see it, might live to see it, who knows? But you understand? We had a skies to be big now.
God.
But and we had a scripture say what they say, all things are written aforetime.
Written for all learning.
We had to try to hope and pray that we don't end up like Peter. Say
Deny me.
cockroach
Yeah.
3 times. We don't look
Deny
for our
me.
luck.
God.
You understand? Because that means all of our labors should have been
In vain.
vain.
God.
Anyways, of course, edified with that. Let's give our praises on and glory to
Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushai, Baal Shem Kakadash.
God bless the apostles, and as a big person do well.
God.
Peace and blessing. Yeah, now you are pushing to be focused here. Right? So, shalom.
Shalom.